be a part of this exhibit with Heidi and Guillermo and all the work of the students involved. My name is Melissa Fasabara. I'm the project assistant for the Photo Exchangers project. The full title is Photo Exchangers, Youth Connecting Ghana and the U.S. through Cross-Cultural Communication, because it's really about an exchange. And so Photo Exchangers is the idea turned reality of Samara Hoyolindo, who unfortunately isn't here tonight because she's actually in Ghana, continuing this project for its second year. But really from start to finish, this is her masterpiece. Essentially Photo Exchangers is this cross-cultural photography and multimedia project involving elementary school children in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and students in Tamale, Ghana, which is Northern Africa. And the gallery is really just a small part of the overall project. The project is really threefold. The students are learning about their own communities, they're learning about communities halfway around the world, and then they are teaching their communities about what they learned and gained through this kind of exchange that they had. So first, students in Cambridge photograph and interview the people in their school's neighborhood. Joe, who owns the corner store, Debbie, who lives across the street, a local barber, the librarian, people they see maybe every single day but may have never ever talked to. And the idea being that everybody has a story, and there's really something that you can learn from every person. And so after they kind of do their field work and their documentary work, they created these giant maps composed of the photographs they took, drawings that they made, and cultural artifacts that they collected. So these cultural artifacts are candy wrappers, or the menu in the restaurant that they interviewed, or these seeds and rocks that they just found on the ground on the street. And the students in Ghana did the exact same thing, and they just so happened to also interview a barber and a local resident, but they also found like a Tubani seller and a miller. And so then the students exchanged these photo books and were able to learn about each other's communities through that. And being able to see each other's photo books kind of sparked this email dialogue of questions and discovery. So this is just one example of one of the photo books that was created. So you can just kind of get an idea of that. And they just got really into it. They started doing like flipping and layering the photographs and playing with angles. So I have it here for tonight. And it was great because when they were viewing the photo books, it gave the students kind of a point of reference. One of the students would say, "Oh, I noticed someone was eating something in one of the photographs. What do people eat in Ghana?" And this is how things are. Or someone's playing football. We play football too. Things like that. So it's kind of neat. And then finally, each group kind of put on a presentation and they exhibit to their schools and their communities to talk about what they had learned and gained from participating in this project. And I think it's really difficult to measure what a student gains from participating in a project like this, but I really witnessed a tremendous amount of growth. For example, in the very beginning, we have each group of students, we ask them to identify Massachusetts or Ghana, or ask them what they know about Ghana. And it was interesting. I mean, a lot of the elementary school students couldn't identify Massachusetts on the world map, let alone Ghana or the continent of Africa. And they had some pretty far-fetched notions of what Ghana was like, or what the group were like. So then we did kind of, at the end, we asked them a series of questions about what they learned and things like that. And it was really awe-inspiring. And at the school, the students also learned these technical skills. They learned how to take photographs. They learned interviewing techniques, how to use the camera. The students in Ghana learned how to type and use a computer and email, and both students learned how to set up email accounts. So this gallery is just a sampling of a few pictures that the students took, but really there's so much more. I mean, there's the photo book and the tapes of the interview recordings. The students all kept journals. We have a web blog going between both groups, drawing, email correspondence, and there's just so much more. So if you are interested in learning more about the project, feel free to contact me. The hope is kind of to continue this project involving different schools and in different countries.
But I guess with that, I just really, again, wanted to thank Fitchberg State College for having us, and for Heidi and Steve for letting us be a part of it. Guillermo, your passion is just really inspiring. I mean, you all witnessed it. You just speak with such integrity. And Lauren, thank you so much for all your help in putting this together. I really appreciate it. There she is. But and thank you all for coming, because all the students involved, the Diego's project and the Photo Exchangers project, all of them put so much work into this. And as Heidi says, photos should never, ever be in a box. Thank you.